Hey, y'all, this your girl, Toni. I want to welcome y'all to this video. Make sure that y'all, before we even get started into doing what I'm doing, make sure that y'all go ahead and subscribe and, of course, click the notification bell for all so that you can see all my uploads. So today I'm actually making a shrimp and potato bake. I've made this before, of course. I'm just cutting up some more potatoes right now. But I've made this before. Well, not since we moved. Well, not I didn't make it. Adrian made it. My partner made it, actually. Um, and I think I actually tried to recreate it once when we were back in St. Louis, but it turned out fine too. But like I said, I definitely have not made it since we've been here in Tucson. And I said I was gonna go ahead and make this today because I'm like, we haven't made this at all, and we already had the shrimp in the fridge already unthawed. So I'm like, I'll go ahead and make that before these shrimp go bad. So I'm like, so this should be awesome. And just to let you know, of course, I'm cutting up potatoes. These little potatoes. The red potatoes, you can use any kind of potatoes that you want to use. I have a chopped onion. You probably can't see it because of the lights, but I do have chopped onion on the plate. And then I have already chopped up, I have mostly bell peppers, and there's a little bit over here on the side for the jalapenos. I'm putting that in there too, just to give it a little bit of kick. So, like I said, that's what I'm making. And of course, for the bake, once I get everything, once I get the potatoes, the bell peppers, the onions, and all that kind of stuff mostly cooked or halfway cooked, I'm going to go ahead and take it all back out the oven and then put the shrimp in there. And then put the cheese on top because that's how he did it. So like I said, definitely it should be awesome. And I'll show y'all the whole process, so don't worry. But like I said, I'm definitely just cutting up potatoes right now. I don't know if I should have enough. It's only and number two of us, but I love this stuff, so I made a lot more. So I'm like, I love this stuff. The death is so good. One of my favorite things. The only thing I'm missing, as far as seasoning, is the Old Bay, but that's okay. I ain't finna go to the store and get none, so it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. I'm thinking this should be enough potatoes. I'm assuming it should be. I don't know. I'm sure it should be fine. Fine and dandy, I'm sure. So what I do is, every time I make anything like this, any kind of bake, a bake for me means something that goes into the oven and is baked to be cooked. I guess I put it that way. I always put it inside of a plastic bag, put some grapeseed oil on it, shake it on up, and put some seasoning on it, shake it on up. Like I said, that's how I do everything that I do as far as a bake. So I'm just going to pour this on. Actually, let me kind of show y'all. And this is probably going to be the quickest part of this video. Because it don't take much, y'all. Like I said, I already had everything chopped up. I want to make sure that was done this time. Because otherwise, it took like probably about 30-40 minutes to be chopping stuff. So I'm prepared this time, y'all. So give me a gold star down at the bottom. I'm just kidding. Oh my God, I can't put these damn potatoes in the bag. Okay. Yeah, okay. Trying to get the potatoes on in the bag, and I think I may have made too many, but that's okay. We're still gonna make these bad boys. Because if not, they're gonna go bad. So I gotta throw them away. One of the two. So I'll just go ahead and make them. It's fine. It is fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. And like I said, for the first part of this, the bell peppers have to cook. The bell peppers and the potatoes and the onions have to cook. So like I said, I'm putting in some grapeseed oil. I'm going to shake this bad boy up to get it well coated, as much coated as I can. Let me get this. And there's not me so much trying. I am trying to mix it up too as I'm going along. But you can do it however you please. So, like I said, this is one of the easiest bakes. Usually when I do my bakes, is the most time it takes is the most time that's taken up is the time to, of course, to cut the items up. Everything else goes very, very quickly. Except for the cooking part, of course. You got to go ahead and cook the food. But everything else goes very, very quickly. Oh, let me see if I have some garlic. Oh, y'all, I should have got the... I don't know if I have any garlic. Any minced garlic. I love minced garlic. I love my garlic. Yeah, I'm gonna have a heart attack, Lord. Usually I always have garlic. Oh my God, I'm gonna pass out now. I ain't got no garlic. Hold on, let me check over on the shelf, y'all. Oh shoot, I must not have any. Oh no. That's okay. Trying to see if I see any up here in this doggone thing. Oh man. I love my minced garlic. Oh well. Let me see if I got some garlic powder that I just have to do today. Oh, usually I use my doggone garlic. I'm mad. Oh, my doggone garlic. I'm like, oh my God. I love garlic. The actual real garlic. I love that. But I used the powder today. Lord child. It is all right. I don't know what to say about that. And yes, I'm putting a lot of season, as much, not as much as I can, but I'm putting season on here so of course it can get down to the bottom of these other ingredients. And I'm choosing the seasons that we just use for different things. No particular rhyme or reason. Don't even know if it tastes good together, but you know what? Who cares? That's how I always say. I don't care how it tastes, but I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna put that much of that in there, okay? I'm gonna have to do the same thing when I get the shrimp too. Like I said, you can add as much or less seasoning as you like. That's up to you. That is definitely up to you. Some of these are no salt seasonings, no sodium seasonings, some of them aren't. So some of them are a little bit healthier than others. So, but like I said, you can use whatever you please. And all I'm doing is just trying to get this stuff mixed around and seasoned evenly as much as I can throughout this whole entire bag. I'm trying to get some of this up at the top. Uh-oh. And I already got my sheet pan ready to go. I already got that sprayed. And my oven is already on too. Like I said, I already got this sprayed already. I'm just trying to get the rest of these vegetables stuff around in here. So like I said, definitely after this, it's just going to be baked until the potatoes are most of the way done. Because the shrimp, you don't want to put that in there too long to cook. Because you'll, of course, make them, I guess they'll be overcooked and not tasting all that hot. So, yeah, I did use too many potatoes, but that's okay. That is okay, y'all. We'll still eat them anyway. I'm sure that. Even if I'm sure we'll have leftovers, it's a hell of a lot of potatoes, actually. I didn't realize it was that much, but that's all right. That is all right, y'all. That is all right. We'll have leftovers. Both of us got work, so it's fine. It's fine, fine, fine. Like I said, this is all I'm doing for this. I'm just trying to put it, like I said, just even it out as much as I can on this particular sheet. And then I'm going to throw this bad boy into the oven. So that's all that's going to be. And then I'll come back on here when it's time to of course, add these little stinky shrimp. All right, let me put this up there. All right. Like I said, I'm about to put this bad boy in the oven. So I will be back. Like I said, I'll be back. And it should take about a good 20-25 minutes because these potatoes are cut small, like in little fourths, I guess you can say, or like little pieces, chunks. So it shouldn't take as long to get to at least halfway done or just about done. So I can go ahead and add the shrimp. So like I said, I would say about 25 minutes. 25 minutes should be okay. Because once I put the shrimp on top, it still has to cook anyway. So, and cook the shrimp. So, but I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, put this on into the oven. I'll see y'all shortly. All right, y'all. Okay, now I got the bake, part of the bake out the oven. As y'all can see, it's still kind of sizzling. This is the potatoes, and I can stick a fork in it. They're done to them. Well, almost a little bit softer for me for us. But like I said, they're definitely done. But what I'm going to do next is go ahead and get the shrimp together. Let me go ahead and get this bad boy. Well, the bag of shrimp out the refrigerator. And for this, y'all, I spent about an hour earlier actually trying to de-shell all these damn shrimp. So basically, they're all de-shelled. No shells are on them. Like, ugh. They don't stink actually, but I don't like the stuff in my hands. But like I said, definitely these are the shrimp. I took all the shells off of them. It took me about an hour. But it's all right. It's all right because I hate the shells on the shrimp, especially when it's the bake. My partner leaves the stuff on there, then you end up having to take some of the season off, trying to get the shrimp and all this kind of stuff after it's cooked. I don't like that. I've told him that many a times. He still does it. I'm one, like I said, when I cook this, I'm going to make sure the shells are off. I don't like that at all because that's inconvenience to me. Having to stop it, especially when it's a bacon, some people just eat with a fork or a spoon. And then you're having to de-shell and take all this stuff off and do all this. I don't like that at all, y'all. If y'all see him, tell him. I just don't like it. Like I said, he likes to peel and all this. I don't really care about peeling anything. But like I said, he likes it. I don't like it at all, and I wish he'd stop. I'm going to tell him again. I'm sure I'm going to tell him again, because I told him 49 times. Stop doing that. I like it. I don't care. I don't like it. Oh, my goodness. Y'all, I'm cracking myself up. All right now. I'm cracking myself up, y'all. But I'm just I put grapeseed oil in her too. Of course, I got the shrimp in here. And I'm just adding some seasoning before I shake it back up again. I'm not putting too much on this because I put some on the others. I think it'll be okay, the amount I'm putting on her. She'll be fine. And I'm just going to go ahead and use the rest of this little seafood season thing. It's from Red Lobster. So I already had put it on the potatoes already. But I know that's the end of that bottle because I didn't want to keep the bottle just sitting there. So. Uh-oh. I went ahead and use that. Uh-oh. All right. So, again, I'm shaking this up. Getting the season everywhere. And I'm going to dump right on top of... Actually, let me pull it on back on over here. Where's my thing at? Oh. And I'll go ahead and pull it on back over here so y'all can see me do this. And like I said, I'll get the cheese shortly, but definitely I'm just shaking up the shrimp right now. So it can go on top of the bake. Along with the cheese on top of that. And then I'll probably put a little bit of Italian seasoning. We'll see. Sometimes I do that with bake, sometimes I don't, but we'll see. Okay. Now, y'all, like I said, I'm just dumping this on over here. Of course, I'm going to spread it out. I ain't going to just leave it the way it looks, but I'm going to spread it out. Okay, I get all the shrimp over there. So, like I said, definitely, this is how the shrimp look. There's some jumbo shrimp he actually went and got, so they look good, y'all. Can't wait to have this. I know that much. I'm starving right about now, so I can't wait. Oh my goodness! And I know, like he always tells me, when the shrimp turns pink, then it's done. So I'll be able to. I'm hoping this is the same kind of shrimp. I don't think this is the same kind of shrimp that he used, but I'll judge it when it's done. I guess I put it that way. If it turns pink, then so be it. If not, then I have to just judge it the best way I can. So, like I said, I'm just spreading it out right now. That's all I'm doing. Just spreading it on out. Spreading it on out. Spreading it on out. Spreading it on out. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. I'm trying to get this stuff spread out, y'all. Lord Jesus. Alright, it's about to spread out as I can get, I guess. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get the cheese. I know we have several different kinds of cheeses in here, so I'm just going to put whatever we got. As I always do whenever I'm making something, I use whatever I got at home to go ahead and make that thing with. Unless I have to really go buy something for a major ingredient, like I got the battered potatoes yesterday. Other than that, and bell pepper. I bought those yesterday too. Everything else I had here. Like I said, I'm one that likes to keep things as simple as possible. and as cheap as possible too, if I can help it. Depends on the meal, of course, but if I can help it. I can't help it with everything, but like I said, I'm definitely trying to do these meals on a budget to let y'all know what can be done. So, and I can't tell you what you pay for the shrimp now. I don't know, but like I said, definitely everything else. The bell peppers like 78 cents a piece, and I already had onions and stuff. Like I said, I'm throwing this right on top. That's the same thing that he did. I thought I had made this before once. I'm trying to decide. I'm trying to think, y'all. I want to say, yeah, I did make this one time before, back in St. Louis. Probably one as awesome as he is. When he cooks, he can cook his dog butt off. I don't know why he's not having a cooking business. I really don't know, but I told him he better start cooking some stuff. Like I say, he cooks doggone good. He cooks the days that he's usually off or at home, he'll go ahead and cook. So the days that I'm usually at home, he'll go ahead and cook. I'll go ahead and cook, so we definitely try to speed up the chores. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the rest of this cheese. It ain't even that much left anyway, just a little bit left. So I'm just go ahead and use the rest of this cheese. So this is just mozzarella. Like I said, I'm using what I had in the fridge. This is mozzarella, so I'm using what I got. I would suggest that you use what you got as well. Even if you got slices of cheese, you better cut those slices up. I'm just kidding. You can do as you please, but like I said, just try not to make it as much money to be spent for your meals as much as you can at home. Like I said, yes, you can still cook healthy and still have good food on a budget too. So I'm hoping that's what some of these recipes are showing y'all. I'm hoping that's what it's showing y'all. I know everybody's brand of healthy is different, so this may not be actually one of the healthiest at all. I can tell you that with all this cheese and stuff. But like I said, it's definitely still good and it's hearty too. Your family would definitely love it, y'all. Trust me. Like I said, we definitely love it around her. So even though we only make it like, I guess that was twice last year. We didn't make it, but not in the last year, but before we actually moved her to Tucson. So we haven't made it. It's almost a year now. So we haven't made it since we moved here. So I can't say in the last year. I guess the last 2 years we made it twice. So like I said, we don't have things like this all the time. Just depends on the day, what's going on, what he bought for the fridge, or what I bought, that kind of thing. So, like I said, you don't have to spend too much. Keep it as low as possible, but feed your family as best as you can as well. Let me go ahead and get the. Well, I should have already had this out, y'all. But I'm looking for the Italian seasoning. I like to put something on top. I'm hoping I can find it right away. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Do we even got some? Lord Jesus. I don't know if it got some Italian seasoning, y'all. I don't know. I don't even see it. Look one more time. Other than that, no, ain't gonna worry about it. Okay. Ain't gonna worry about it, y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this bad boy in the oven. Okay, y'all. Again, this is what it looks like. Let me get my gloves. Let me get some of this cheese on my fingernails. I got cheese in my fingernails. And I'm going to say I'll bake this I'll come back and check in 10 minutes. I'll see what's going on with it. Let's see if it's cracking. Cracking-lacking. But this is how it looks, y'all. It's going to be good. Y'all love it. We love it around here, like I said, definitely. We can't make this enough. But like I said, some of these meals that have all these types of cheeses and all this stuff in it, we don't make it often. But I will definitely throw that out on some casseroles. I love making my casseroles, my bakes and stuff like that. He knows that too. He loves them. His daughter loves them too. So like I said, definitely y'all, I'll come back once this is done and I'll eat some of this bad boy for you. Be right back.